Imagine living, working, and meeting all your entertainment needs within just a stone's throw radius. Yes, this is now a reality thanks to the idea that was conceived in 2009. Today, when you think of well-planned urban environments in Kenya and the region, you can't help but think about Centum real estate.
There was a huge gap in terms of provision of urban amenities, be it water, power, sewer system, drainage, the master planning, adherence to urban planning guidelines, and also providing a mixed development, because urban environments are places of where people live, where people do business, where people play, but how do you do it in an organized fashion? And we saw a gap there.
Centum Real Estate, through its vision to be the leading real estate developer of urban mixed-use nodes in sub-Saharan Africa, has so far developed Two Rivers Social City in Nairobi, Vipingo Developments in Kilifi, and Pearl Marina in Entebbe.
It's work in progress. You know, it's a never-ending goal because these projects are all ambitious, but we've commenced. They are all operational. There are people living in them. If we speak of Vipingo, there are more than 500 residents who are there. We have industries that are located there. We have retail locations. In Uganda, we also again have over 500 residents. We are now working on the commercial aspects. If you speak about Two Rivers, you have the largest shopping mall. We have offices. Last year in August, it was gazetted as a special economic zone. We have more than 1,000 residences that are coming up. So yes, we are on our way to achieving ultimately the goal we set out to achieve.
But why the approach of well-planned cities?
If you talk about drainage, if you talk about basic sanitation, if you speak about power, if you speak about security, all these things are very, very critical for the well-being of the citizens. And for even the country to be competitive, you need to have a well-planned city. And we've seen it in Two Rivers. Now it's Two Rivers International Finance and Innovation Center. When we attract businesses that come here to visit, they are attracted by the fact that they are in a city that is comparable to where they have come from. And that's what businesses want. They want such a location and also a place where their workers can live.
So you enjoy high quality of life. If the place is properly planned and the infrastructure works, you get to live in a state where you don't need to worry about that. In the current lifestyle where everyone cares about their health, you can walk in the evening, you can run, you can leave your family to enjoy. It's a plug and play system that you look forward to going home. And we see the future for a long time in this region will be in gated communities, in satellite towns. So you'll see Centum in many other locations. In Kenya, we are in 2 locations. There are 47 counties, so we can move to all those counties. There are opportunities across the region. In Uganda, we are just in Entebbe. We can move to other cities within Uganda. There is Tanzania, and there is the entire sub-Saharan Africa, where the housing need is the same, and where the opportunity is the same, and where the Centum expertise is deeply required to organize that market and provide decent housing.
Zoning in closer, we look at the current and future developments by Centum Real Estate and the opportunities that these developments present to investors.
We have tapped into every market segment, from the high-end market to the affordable market. We also have portfolios across different locations. So we have in Uganda, we have in Nairobi, and also we have in Vipingo. We also have apartments, we have land where our investors can choose. We also offer flexible investment options. We have different payment plans across our different portfolio. We have also partnered with various financial institutions who are able also to give you financial advice. We have also negotiated very competitive interest rates for investors. And once you buy, we don't just abandon you at that stage. We continue the journey with you by providing you with professional property management So if you're investors, we can help you get tenants, manage the tenant. And if you're invested to live in our estate, we ensure that you have professional estate management services. We have available investment opportunities within the Two Rivers Social City. We also have opportunity in Kasarani at Elma 1. So in Two Rivers, we have invested across every market segment. So we have properties from the high end to the affordable market. So our property starts from 4.9 all the way to 40 million plus. In Elma, you can be able to invest in the affordable segment where we have studios starting from 2.5 all the way to 2 bedrooms from 6.3 million.
Those looking to buy and live at Two Rivers, for instance, can be assured of world-class amenities and therefore great quality of life.
Other than reliable water and power supply across all our properties, we also provide green spaces within every development that we do. In fact, we have 30% greenery across all our projects. I'll give an example of Elma 1 in Kasarani, where we have a courtyard in between the 3 blocks. And in addition to that, we also have a rooftop lounge area that has a mini soccer pitch and a tennis court where your kids can play, where you relax. And also you can enjoy the scenic view with your friends. I believe that great cities take care of the people that live within those cities, and that's what Centum Real Estate tries to achieve across all our developments. I'll give you an example of a person living within the Riverbank apartments. She's able to work within the various office spaces that we have within the development, and then she's also able to entertain herself through the various entertainment options that we have. She can watch a movie at the cinema over the weekend. She can do the go-karting on the Friday night. You can take your kids to the water park over the weekend. We're also able to shop within the mall. We have various retail options that we're providing for you. We're also able to dine, have a dinner through the various dining options that we have. In a nutshell, we're trying to give you an Instagrammable lifestyle.
Those looking to invest in the properties at Two Rivers can lease their houses. Centum Real Estate, through its partners, offers various rental management services, giving you a peace of mind from wherever you are in the world.
We have furnished units and we also have unfurnished units. So unfurnished units are let out the way we handed them over, as a developer, nothing inside. So for the furnished units, it's where a landlord will furnish the unit with everything, right from the living room to the bedrooms to the bathrooms. The units come fully packed. That is what we call the furnished option. Of course, the furnished option, the rate is higher than the unfurnished option, but we try to keep the rates within the current market rate in the area. For Riverbank Apartments, which is right behind me, the typology is 1 bedroom, 2 bedroom, and 3 bedrooms. So for loft, we have 4 bedroom duplexes for all of them. Cascadia, we are going to have 1, 2, and 3 bedrooms. And for Mzizi, we are going to have studios, 1 bedroom, 2 bedrooms, and 3 bedrooms.
Investing with Centum Real Estate gives you high and stable returns.
Your investment is in safe hands. We have currently contracted one of the big property managers in the region, and they are helping us to take care of our units. As a developer, we like to focus on the development bit, and we are partnering with other companies that will help us realize our goal and to ensure that everything is going on well in your unit and that you get the return on investment at the end of the day.
We have created unrivaled value to investors who have either set up enterprise, done business with us, or made real estate investments in our portfolio projects. For example, for our residential developments, we offer double-digit rental yield and up to 5% capital appreciation annually.
Being in development of real estate, Centum Re has had to address social and environmental impact questions.
Centum Real Estate is keen on positively impacting the communities where our projects sit, and this strategy is guided by a number of documents, one of them being our environmental, social and governance policy, commonly known as ESG policy, as well as our CSR framework. So we have a CSR arm that overlooks CSR activities that are carried out by the organization. So here in Nairobi, for example, we oversee the supply of fresh water to Githogoro, which is one of the informal settlements that are located along the Northern Bypass corridor. The team at Centum oversees the supply as well as the quality of the water. Secondly, we support various initiatives that are carried out by different organizations who seek to partner with Centum in different fronts. For example, in the previous year, we partnered with some of the local NGOs to plant trees across 2 rivers. We've been able to maintain some of the natural environment that are there. We do not cut trees that do not need to be cut, and where we cut trees, we ensure that we replant them after the completion of the project. We also have very strict development guidelines that guide how waste that is emitted from projects is disposed of. We also have policies that ensure that we incorporate renewable energy such as solar from the 2 rivers power company, as well as solar systems that have been incorporated into specific projects, just to adopt solar energy or renewable energy in each of the projects. Secondly, we recycle water. That's grey water or wastewater from the projects, and the recycled product is normally used in landscaping for irrigation purposes, as well as in cleaning, that is, the infrastructure and also the common areas. And this is because, the water that has been recycled meets WHO standards and is suitable for use. As a company also, we've adopted a green building strategy, meaning that all our products meet green building certification standards, in particularly with partnership with IFC's EDGE system and standards. So those enable us to support the environmental protection in as much as we are going on with the investment.
Since 2016, Centum has issued scholarships to bright but needy students, enabling them pursue their educational goal, both at primary, secondary, tertiary and university level. Centum is an equal opportunity employer. We have actually achieved a 0 gap pay between the male and female staff. That's contributing largely on the gender equality issue.
With all this in mind, you can be sure that you are investing with a company that takes care of your current and future needs. A company that is socially and environmentally responsible, and while you are at it, you are assured return on investment.
If we look at the market trends and the population growth prospects, is the population of Kenya and the region by 2050 will have doubled, meaning we'll be in excess of 100 million people. And of these 100 million people, 50%, which is ideally 50 million people, will be in urban centers. The reason is they'll move to urban centers to look for economic opportunity to generate some level of employment. One way or another, they need to be housed, and that is what creates the long-term prospect of Centum. So we're looking at where will the city be, where will people be residing in 2030, in 2040, in 2050, and we go to those locations, master plan them, do a wish list of what they would want to have, a community, a gated community with infrastructure, with amenities, with world-class lifestyle that they can enjoy here in Kenya, and that is comparable to any other location globally. So Centum wants to be the key driver of creating those highly sought after aspirational destinations across the region.
I would encourage Kenyans in the diaspora to seriously consider investing in one of the projects that has been done by Centum. They are a credible developer. They have the backing of Centum PLC. They have a track record of well-delivered projects. They were in the market 3 years ago and issued a bond, which they fully repaid last year. And the projects are attractive. If you look at 2 Rivers, it's largely fully sold, and so they are now selling the new phases. The same applies with Vipingo, the same applies with Palmarina in Entebbe, and any other projects that they may be coming up with.